Okay. God. Well, don't pop. There we go. Yeah, I know it's not connected. Give me a sec. Okay.
Damn right you're connected. He said I was a little distracted, but 20? That's sad. He said I was a little distracted, but... Does sound like I'm audible. I do gotta
Switch over to the wireless controller microphone. Switch over to the wireless controller microphone. There we go. I sound clear. What's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior, King D353 here with another episode of Let's Play Honkai Star Rail. In the last episode, I believe we were running for Stellar Jade's Den too. We did... What of these side things did we do last time? We did Festive Revelry, and we did, what was the other game mode? It wasn't the AWU Championship. It was another Chrysos Air-based thing. Ah, we did Seal Slammers. That's what it was. And as fun as those side games are, there are some other things that I have just chilling here waiting to do as well. Like all of these character stories. We got a story for Natasha. We've got... Well, I don't know who this is a story for. We have a few Jianzhou Lofu stories. And we have whatever the fuck this story is. I don't even know whose story this is supposed to be. And the only way to check whose stories these are supposed to be are by checking the Fates Atlas. But I can't find the, Himiko mission in the Fates Atlas. Unless I just went past it and didn't notice. Nope, those are all complete. And yeah, that's Natasha's mission. By the way, how I decide which ones I do in these episodes, that I know some people have multiple parters, like Hook had a free parter, and some people have a single part mission. So since I don't have no way of knowing whose are multiple parters and whose are one sessions, what I do is I try to choose a group of characters to do. So like Natasha, I was like, alright, so who can I link to Natasha? So then I went... Here, and it's like, oh, we got Luca and Seely. These are also members of the Underground, so I can link them to Natasha. I can't really link these to Natasha, but those don't have a link after them, so what I'm planning on doing, I'm planning on doing Natasha's, and then after I do Natasha's, I will do Seely and Luca. And if we have time, we'll do these two, because they no longer have anyone to connect them to. I'm genuinely curious. What was the name of this one again? A Night Stranger. I'm gonna take this moment to try to figure out who that is. It's not Amphorius. They don't do character stories in Amphorius anymore. It's not Penacony. Ah, that's you. Why aren't you in the low-fu section then? You know what? I'm sure there is a reason why you're not in the low-fu section. I shouldn't get distracted. I should actually get started on today's stuff. Starting with the origin of medicine. I actually wanted to start this episode off at Natasha's clinic, but I forgot where it was. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys noticed this, I sometimes try to make my teams fitting. Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. Today I tried to make the team fitting, but I don't really have built characters from Euro 4. So instead I decided to choose a team that had the most characters that have a connection to the planet. And the most characters that have a connection to the planet are Topaz, who tried to force the planet into slavery, and Himiko, who is part of the Astral Express, so she's neutral. Yeah, my fitting team isn't very fitting, I'm sorry. Natasha, I have words for you.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Yes, kiss my boo-boo. I don't even find her that attractive, to be honest. She's not ugly, but she's not super attractive. Need any help, Doc?
You came at a good time. There is something you can...
I was afraid you weren't going to be voice acted for a second there.
According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
Why would you think I've heard of that? Sounds like a charitable organization.
Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. And the most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
Do I need to be ill before I can make injuries? No, inquiries.
That won't be necessary. But it will help if you pretend to be a patient. Help me investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out exactly what they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
I mean, you shouldn't trust me with shit, but sure. Have I ever refused you?
You're as considerate as always. This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Unpopular opinion, even if I wasn't here, you'd still be able to get this shit done because you could have Sampo look into it. Hell, you could have Hook look into it. She may be a troublemaker, but we could take advantage of that fact. The origin of medicine. Woot! I get to learn where medicine comes from. Come on, Numby. Come on. What was your name again? One sec, what's your name? Come on, complainer. Really? Of all the ones they've let me buy, it's complainer.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
What if I do? Oh, there goes my cover.
Cover? What are you talking about? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right?
Maybe.
What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it.
Was that Natasha's diagnosis?
Of course not. I read it in a book. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine.
And this is why you don't self-diagnose. So, nothing to do if you join the Mutual Aid Society then?
Mutual aid what now? What are you talking about? What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud.
Appearances are more important than life, I feel
Are you
you.
making fun of me? Have at it. You won't change my mind. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
Who's Dr. Vash?
Natasha's brother. They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Belabog's main hospital wanted him. I've no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe.
I like when you were zoomed in on their faces. Free medical care? I don't believe it.
What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt.
How do you make money?
The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself.
Why did I have a fork in here? Okay, I don't know why you're here, but I'm definitely gonna have to put you to wash later. Oh god, my desk is dirty. I'll need to wipe this up when I'm done streaming. Why don't you go to him anymore?
I think I don't want to. I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit.
Okay. I won't, I say with my fingers crossed behind my back.
I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
And do you believe that?
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Everything's muffled.
Natasha wants a follow-up appointment with you. I wanted to ask why you're not going to your follow-up visit.
Ah, a follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking about?
Those are the words that came out of my mouth, oh yes.
Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup.
Actually, I'll leave this here so I remember to do it later.
But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Well, even if they could cure me, I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
There's no time to be wasted where health is concerned, right?
Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool.
Sounds like a good man.
I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
I care.
You don't give up easily, do you? Still, you're full of kind words. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose.
Thank you, Grandma.
Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible.
I said, thank you, Grandma. I mean, have you heard of the have you heard of the Mutual Aid Society?
Virtual who?
Mutual Aid Society.
All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
28. Avoiding a follow-up visit because of her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over?
You're pretty sharp.
You should head on back then. Thank Dr. Natasha for her concern. I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people.
Did you have a dispute with her?
A dispute? No. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk.
Risk?
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse, and the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why?
Because they're tired of suffering? They're willing to gamble with their life?
You're smarter than you look. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. People like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway.
Where can I go to get this wonder medicine?
What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha, you hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences.
Okay.
Here, take this. It's the address. A final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next?
I'd love to give you the option to either give it to Natasha or do it on my own.
This. Should I listen to him?
Oh, they actually give you the option. Let's investigate first. We can give her the knowledge that we obtained after the fact. It's not like I'm betraying her. I'm just observing on my own, but coming back to the knowledge I have. Not to mention, realistically speaking, if they saw us walking off, they would be suspicious. Since I'm here, hey, little guy, how you doing? Wait, I can't talk to you. Aw, boo. I want to converse with my friend. I don't remember your name, but I remember you're my friend.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To buy some medicine from the Mutual Aid Society.
Medicine? Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder medicine, right?
Yep.
You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me. And we only take cash. This ain't a charity.
Got it. I heard the medicine here is pretty cheap.
The Mutual Aid Society sets the price. It might be different from Dr. Vash and his handouts, but it's a darn sight cheaper than that clinic woman's medicine. Well, are you buying or not? Spit it out. I don't have time for chit-chat. Wait a minute. Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic before. I know it.
Wait, no, I have no clue what you're talking about, man.
Lost. Now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Wait. What about our medicine? We've been waiting for ages.
Where the fuck did that voice come from? Oh, is that you?
Take your breath and come back some other time.
That medicine seller sure closed up shop in a hurry. I should head back and report to Natasha.
Oh, there it is.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid.
The patient said he was willing to take the risk.
As a doctor, I don't accept that. I'm responsible for their well-being. My attitude towards this wonder medicine won't change. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but it seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. Your trust is important to me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Okay, I'll ask the people clearly on your side.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor, that's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
Depends on how bad my situation is. If I was dying, yes.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
Stop doing that. I'm in the middle of a quest.
I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
God, your outfit makes no sense. It's tough for me to say.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
I just remembered something. Okay. Not complete, but good enough. Conversation.
Who are you?
I am your Lord and Savior. I'm a miracle doctor from beyond the sky.
Who? And who am I?
You haven't introduced yourself yet.
Where's my husband? And where's my child?
So she has memory loss.
Where are they? You know where they are, right?
I do not. I'm afraid not. Are you okay?
You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where? Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain.
No, I'm not leaving her in peace. I'm leaving her in pieces.
Poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away.
They must have been seriously ill.
Oh, not terribly serious, but they needed to get treatment every now and then, which did impact their livelihood. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it?
I stand by the idea that if this wonder medicine really is a chance of healing and a chance of croaking, that you have every right to take that gamble if you feel like you're in a desperate enough spot. Not sure how I feel about using it on the kid, though. I feel like for children, unless they're at death's door, you should go for the slower but more accurate method.
The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about.
They were unlucky.
Just unlucky? Oh, as far as I'm concerned, those medicine dealers are making money for murder in broad daylight. Who would sell such a thing to the sick? Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can.
I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Did you speak to her?
I did.
By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well. Yeah. Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground.
And then?
Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
It's hard to believe he was his brother.
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that they're simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
For the Stellar Jade, sure. I mean, for the people, yeah, that's what I meant. Not my preferred course of action, but...
It's impossible to sit on the sidelines, right? Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine, but it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Let's see if this team can actually fight, because, let me double check that you guys actually have builds. You don't have to have good builds, but do you at least have builds? So we got an 80 there. We got some stuff. Himiko probably has the worst build here. You can call it that. Let's level up her light cone for some stats. I used to use a regular light cone on Himiko, but then I got her personal light cone. Oh, you're supposed to use the fire set. Okay.
悪くない感覚だ。なくしたものが戻るようだよ。
I'm still not fully sure how using Mocha works. I think you're supposed to attack and ult, but I could be wrong. Is there a reason why I chose this one? It's literally the strongest one I have. Okay. And yeah, I have his personal light cone too. I believe his one I chose from the store because I had enough stuff to choose a light cone. And I was like, well, I own Locha now, so I might as well choose his. Alright, let's see if this team can function.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
I'm here to buy.
Who are you trying to kid? You're that clinic woman's lackey. Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
I'll see you off.
Oh, I tried to be nice.
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
Psycho Tuts.
I have something for you. You won't get away. Barely felt it.
Let's settle this.
Let the valuation begin.
体ボルグトレースオン逃げ場はない
Project wrapped.
The old box of medicine labeled with experiment numbers. Speed of Wonder Medicine, the mutual aid society was talking about. You suddenly hear footsteps behind you.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
Yeah, banditry and violence are my specialties. Just pass. Now, who are you?
Listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that? Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My mutual aid society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me?
Natasha would never give up on a patient, and she'd never work with an imposter like you.
Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief.
Go Navi!
最下を立つ
Bloom.
Much obliged. You won't get away. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
You won't get away.
Low risk, high reward.
私の番か体ボルグトレースオンヒアどこに行く
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
I mean, technically speaking, as long as you do the latter, no point in wanting to, nothing against wanting the former.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
What?
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families.
In theory. Nah, I probably
I'll find
did.
a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
Uh-oh. It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
Natasha's face looks different. And I can't tell why. Part wants to be like, did she take off her glasses? But I'm not sure if she had glasses to begin with. One sec. Something about her expression definitely looked different. I don't know, maybe I'm losing my mind. She clearly doesn't have glasses here. I can't tell what about her expression looked different. Maybe she just looks sadder than usual? I don't know.
You hurt?
Stop! Oh my god. These old quests are so dumb, they don't realize you're in a quest! Nat.
Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wish violence upon the guy for speaking his opinion. He has every right to do that. Are you okay?
I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask.
Was he your biological brother?
No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been. I, actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood. And Vash loved me like a sister. That is, while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belabog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession.
What kind of person was Vash?
He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive. Like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way.
So you knew this medicine was his work?
I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you.
Did he really pass away?
That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belabog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains.
Do you share his vision?
To be honest, I never understood how he'd achieve that blizzard immunity. But I do admire that vision and perseverance. I always chose to believe him, ever since I was a kid. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way.
Changed him?
During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman.
Did nothing seem strange to you at the time?
I trusted Vash with all my heart. Funny, isn't it? And pathetic.
I wouldn't call it
When his
pathetic.
experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment.
Banishment isn't a particularly harsh punishment.
Looking back, it wasn't. He deserved much worse. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since. Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
Stellar Jades? Hey, only 60 though. It's fine. That's just how much stories tend to get you. Alright, next up is Sela and Luca. Sorry to bother you, King. I haven't quite gotten to hang this little thing yet. If you come down to the clinic when you have time, I have some personal things I want to talk to you about. No problem. I'll come right over. Thank you, King. When you're leading an organization like Wildfire, it's easy to forget everyone needs someone to rely on. Thanks for making me have this feeling again. Alright, so Natasha is also a free-parter. Or at least a two-parter.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Can I talk to you for a moment?
No.
I have a favor to ask. Something rather personal.
Of course not. Oops.
I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
If you need some recovery meds, I've got some in my bag.
Funny as always.
No, I do, really.
Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply.
It really is frustrating how little hope these people put in Sampo. I get it, Sampo's a little eccentric, but Sampo always comes through, and no one seems to notice it, and that legitimately pisses me off. And they give me no choice but to be mean to Sampo, because at this point, even I have no faith in Sampo. Go fuck yourself, game.
That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again, and I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me.
I won't say no to you.
Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
Am I gonna accidentally trigger the other events?
Silent mode activated.
They're two events right next to each other.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds. Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions?
Trash. To Neverwinter Workshop.
Workshop? I'm not too sure about that. Let's see if we have other options. Oh, yes. I remember there was a florist in the overworld. How about we head over that way?
Obviously, I knew that was the right answer,
I've been
but I
underground
like
for
to be
so long,
silly.
I almost forgot what flowers smell like.
I'm guessing this mission would have only popped up after you've reconnected the underworld and overworld. To speed of sound, places to go, gotta follow the rainbow. I don't think I've ever actually been in this shop before.
I can't decide.
Okay. Anything else to pick up in here? No, looks to be about it. Alright, Natty.
Ever Summer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Bash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story?
Not really, but sure. What's your favorite flower?
Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper. I heard that ball peonies represent love that knows no end. It does fit their marriage.
What was your favorite flower?
My father is a famous surgeon in Belabog. Because of his fame, people in medical circles paid great attention to his surgeries. He always had a lot of stress to deal with. Each time he finished a tricky operation, my mom and I would buy a single stem of sunshine and then pin it on the chest pocket of his apron. Sunshines represent warmth and love of light. For patients on the verge of death, my dad might have been the only light to penetrate the darkness around them.
What was Vash's favorite flower?
Vash. Out of everyone in my family, I think he probably appreciated flowers the least. Still, I remember the day he received his offer from the medical academy. My parents took me to the florist, and we bought him the most expensive marquise stem in the shop. When we gave him the flower, he failed to hide his smile. You can't imagine how hard it was to get him to smile.
What's your favorite flower?
As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to the overworld and made the day I joined the family my birthday. And each year on that day, my parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. And the number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family. I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories. My parents gave me a beautiful childhood, and I still haven't had the chance to thank them for that.
I've zoned out during your brother's. What was his?
Bash. Out of everyone in my family, still, I remember the day he received his offer from the medical academy. My parents took me to the florist, and we bought him the most expensive marquise stem in the shop.
Just a stem?
When we gave him the flower, he failed to hide his smile.
Oh, so the marquise stem must be the name of a plant. Okay. I see. Shall we go see the florist? Give me flowers.
Welcome to Eversummer.
What flowers should I pick for Nat? These are for her mother, right? So obviously we want the bell peonies.
Oh, ball peonies, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you. There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
All done? May I have a look? Ball peonies. Nice pick. I wonder if Dad still sends Mom flowers on their anniversary.
It's logical to give her her favorite
I know
flower,
you'll pick
right?
the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy. Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
Stuff happens. I'm not looking forward to read that.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha. Just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Oh, Mom. I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. And you're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
Oh, I didn't notice the options pop up. Sorry about your father.
It's all right. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time.
Did I miss something? Oh, that was the butler, okay. I zoned out, so I was confused when I suddenly heard that her dad was dead. That was their butler, not the dad. Got it.
Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house, to me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
How long is this? I'm not reading all of that. I will scroll down it slowly for you guys, though.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be?
Maybe he went mad? No. Do you believe it?
There'd be no point in him lying to me in the letters. Still, it's possible he may have gone completely insane before he started writing them. I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Why would I ever say no? It's dangerous outside city walls.
This young gentleman is right. Danger is everywhere beyond the walls of Belabog.
I know, Mr. Oswell, but I have a hero with me. He saved the underworld. I'm sure he'll protect me, right? Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's go. It's time to face my past head-on. such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vosh may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures.
Of course. Fucking really? He fell asleep. Fuck it, I'm singing anyway. Soft kitty, warm kitty, no ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Yeah, that's about it. Hello, Mr. Water. Group. Dang, no reaction. That was clear when you're about his dad jokes. Seems that the Arctic Bear is a specimen of high standards when it comes to dad jokes. It's a tough crowd. Better luck next time. A joke about work. Why did the bear get fired? Because it always skipped work in the winter. Group? You realize you told the worst joke ever. Clearly, Arctic bears don't hibernate in the winter. Better luck next time. That was a joke about a ball. What kind of ball doesn't bounce? I don't know what. A snowball! Become dish. Really? What about iron balls, or steel balls, or osmium ally balls? Terrible. This is not the kind of joke someone of your talent should be telling. All of my jokes suck. Okay, let's try something else. Give it food. You pull out a large hazelnut from your pocket. It looks delicious. He's happy. Why did you have a hazelnut in your pocket? That's not important. It's already in your hand now. Here you go. Hazelnut soars through the air in a graceful arc. The cub cries out in happiness. If it were such a thing as friendship level, that would have scored you some great points. Genshin references! I don't think I got the gift from the cub.
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind.
Oh, I don't have auto anymore.
Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter.
Maybe things were too harsh here for record keeping?
Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further? Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower. But we can't give up halfway.
I can warm you up if you'd like.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
Outside is frightful, but the sky is so delightful.
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
What's good?
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us?
Yes.
Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belabog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
You explain your identity and purpose to the patrolling Silvermane guard.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
Where's Vash now?
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
And that proves I was right not to assume the worst in him. Because he's continuing his doctor's work and has helped the Silvermane guards live.
Hold on. That's a big guy over there.
But it is.
Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call.
Sure, let's drink it.
I'm ready. Doctor's got your back.
Don't get complacent.
Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working. So warm.
Cannot be frozen.
I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray, unlimited blade works.
I love that he does the whole thing.
Go Nabi!
You won't get away.
The market is unprepared. Investing in victory means playing the long game!
最下を立つ体ボルトレスオン逃げ場はない
I have something for you.
I'll see you off.
Easy, Numby.
懲りないやつだ
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
It's done. That was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld. Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash. These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab. Come have a look.
Looking.
His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? Huh. But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened?
Let's call it a day, Nats.
Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place.
You miss him, right?
I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace.
People will remember him.
They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. Vash doesn't deserve to be remembered as a doctor. I know that very well.
I disagree.
But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others, even if it was made by a monster.
He's not a monster. He's misguided, if anything.
Life forms.
What now?
I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise.
What's up? As long as it gives me Primo Gems. Sorry, Stellar Jades. You and Natasha put up a headstone for Vosh.
To do. Hope it can withstand the snow.
That's a headstone? Okay. You ought to put up an epitaph on the headstone.
You're right. Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
Natasha can now visit the Express. What time is it? We barely hit 2 hours. Fuck it, let's get more stories out of the way. There we go. That's Serval's one. I want Sealy and Locha. Okay, so it is the one that was up there.
Time for a break.
Just wanted to make sure.
Activated.
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zila? He's defending his championship title.
Ugh, nah, I'll pass.
Also, I said Locha instead of Luca.
Has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll go ask them.
What's good?
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer? It's been a while since I've seen you around. How you doing?
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The Chief and I are getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time.
What were you two chatting about?
Oh, you heard us. We were talking about my student Luca. Oh, you probably haven't met him yet. In short, he's a top-tier fighter in the underworld. He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town. Oh, right. He hasn't seen Luca defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the Fight Club to show him the match? What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luca might do something stupid again.
Come on, take me. I want to go, please.
How old are you again?
5.
Oh, I remember now. Luca was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luca after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Did he win?
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
He definitely won.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luca's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luca not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take him to the fight club, Zila?
Ugh, fine. I'll take you there.
Yay!
That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier. I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
Why does Luca always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's grown up a bit since then.
I mean, you're not exactly the epitome of maturity yourself, Zila. You're just as brash and arrogant as any guy.
That's it. I give up.
Friends of the I mean, friends of Belabog, the champion of the 1,700.
I'm guessing that happened because we connected them again.
Challenge, 30 tournaments, 28 victories. The Boulder King of Fists.
Wait, 30 tournaments, 28 victories? Why are there not enough victories for each tournament?
Looks like it's over already.
Oh, did he lose to Zila?
Hey, Zila! And, you are?
You don't remember your coach, you little shit? Nah, I'm kidding. This is the first time we fought each other.
Oh, I forgot to introduce him. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of him before.
Oh, so this is the Trailblazer who helped reunite the overworld with the underworld. It's truly a pleasure to meet you. Were you here just to see my fight? Well, I'm flattered. I just want a little fight in a cage. What you did was much bigger than that.
Luca! Luca! Luca!
Ugh, the crowd never gets tired, do they?
Do you want to head outside? It's a bit loud for talking in here. See you next time, everyone. There are sparks yet to fly. Ugh, finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
So you two had a fight?
Of course not. Two senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the fight club? That would be bad form.
No, it wouldn't. If anything, people would be inspired by your strength.
The final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just... Oh, come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila. I've always been impressed by you. I've wanted to spar with you for ages.
Ugh, I don't fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up.
What made you fight for anything?
Now that you've dragged us out here, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan going.
Plan?
Yes. More accurately, my personal training plan. I want you to join me in witnessing the next steps in the development of Luca, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Sure.
Whoa, hold your horses. Chief Oleg wanted us to come and cheer for you. He didn't say anything about becoming your sparring partners. We haven't got the time.
You can't hide anything on that face of yours. Oleg already told me that things in the underworld are pretty peaceful now. And even Wildfire's running out of things to do. Besides, look at this guy. You want in, right?
Protagonist, at your service.
That might be the weirdest thing you've ever said.
You haven't been around me enough then.
Yes, right? I knew it!
Ugh, there's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, since he agreed, count me in too.
What?
Great, that's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf. I heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right? Just let me know when you're ready, and we can head over together. How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training?
Hold up.
Don't stress. Take your time. Come back when you're ready.
I see my favorite character from Belabog that isn't Hook. Wow, it's sure hit the jackpot this time around. The guy with the robot arm isn't completing. Yes, that's much more wiggle room. What wiggle room? Ah, don't scare me like that. This old heart of mine is really weak, you know. Don't worry, you know me. It's just business. This time I promise it's got nothing to do with you guys. Anyway, to what do I owe the pleasure this time? Are you gone through all the trouble to find me here, so you must have something urgent, right? Actually, I just saw you in the background. Actually, the matter's a bit strange. Wait, did I actually trigger another event? Is there something really out there that even you haven't come across before? And if your first thought is to find me? Now that's what I call an ironclad friendship. Tell me, my dear old friend, I'll do anything for you as long as it's within my capabilities. You tell us something about your chance encounter with Cyril at Backwater Pass. I don't know what mission is this? Oh, are you sure it was some kind of hallucination inflicted by the sleep deprivation? So, this thing, how about... Let's not look into it any further. If you're having problems sleeping, then Natasha has something for you. Are you worried it's not profitable? Hmm? Oh, of course not. Don't pay me such a greedy mercenary. Hey, the most important thing in this line of business is the customer's trust. Alright, I'll go with you and take a look. Are you sure you weren't hallucinating? I'm telling you, Natasha has all sorts of medicines for you, anything. Don't let me down. Okay, I got it. Enough chit-chat, let's go. I think that was just one of the casual missions that I was running through to get stuff.
I have a bad feeling about this. Luca always does things on the spur of the moment.
Just like you!
Too passionate. Either way, it's classic Luca. I'm used to it by now. Still, when it comes to fighting on the front lines, you can put your life in his hands. There's a dozen of us in Wildfire who are still in his debt, not to mention ordinary underworlders. That's a story for another day. I have no idea what he's up to this time. We'll just have to wait and see.
How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training? That was fast. Let's do it. Keep up, Zila. Don't fall behind.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go. This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before. This way.
Oh, my team's got worse.
Luca, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Relax, bro. I'm a man of my word. Don't need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that two senior Wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problems.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly what happened.
Came along to help, huh?
Okay. This may sound strange, but I'm an amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, like putting robots together, that sort of thing. But a few days ago, 2 of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy. I usually leave them in the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? Oh, but that's not possible.
Why isn't it that possible?
It's not impossible. I just don't think there's anyone in the settlement capable of something like that.
I see. 2 robots. Do you have any clues? Any reasonable guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Not really. But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I call it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake up the entire settlement. But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened.
Maybe it stopped working?
No way. Little Faye was ship-shaped, not a hitch nor glitch in sight.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent. Worth remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. Oh, there is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful. Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from Big Ben... Big Ben is the name of the other robot. If there's too much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location. That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job needs real professionals.
Mm-hmm. Cool, we've got this. Don't worry, bro. We promise we'll find your robots.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
Trust me, Zila. Don't worry, Cassidy. Wildfire's on the case. You just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
What was that all about? You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis first. It's a big job to steal 2 robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took Little Faye.
You mean...
I think the thief knew that Little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it. But they also knew that Cassidy could fix Little Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben. Hey, why are you both looking at me like that? Say something.
Does make sense.
Seriously? You gotta tell me if there are holes in my logic.
So, you do have a brain somewhere in all that
Zila, fuck off!
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it. Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come on, move those legs.
Luca, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I wouldn't want to live here.
The people living here don't want to either. But they've got no other choice.
We can change that,
I
right?
have a ponytail.
Yeah.
Oh, look! There's a drone over there! But how can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
Done! The little one can fly again.
Bing, bing. Little Faye, re-initialization complete.
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Signal not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Let's see how useful it is. Hey, it's flying away! Follow it!
That was the plan.
Look, that fellow over there is acting pretty... Hey, friend!
What? Who's there? A red ribbon? What? Wildfire? Huh? How did you... I'm doing just fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you, go bother someone else?
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That whole robot he's got next to him. It's Big Ben, all right.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this robot? Don't tell me it's...
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole, or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst.
I mean, if you say so.
Big Ben, let's get him.
Going all the way, huh? Enough talk then. Luca, let's get him.
And you call Luke all brain. I mean, all
Here,
brawn.
let me punch some sense into you. Don't get cocky. Give it up. You're no match for us.
I can't turn back now.
Eternal guts. Time to end this.
Time for an overhaul.
The punches decide.
You chose the wrong enemy.
You won't get away.
Spare me! Please! All of you! I shouldn't have stolen anything! I admit! Give me a second chance!
You're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multimerville warrior.
No.
The peerless Boulder champion. Upholding justice and peace once again. Nice! Our thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one piece. The first step of the champion's training is complete. Huh? Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What was all that supposed to be?
No, that... Nothing, just a slogan. Don't take it too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
Why do you care that much?
Beep boop. Big Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with Little Faye. Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy.
Come on, let's go home.
Go home. Go home.
I'm sorry, please. I've learned my lesson. I've reset its systems. It won't attack you anymore. Just get it out of here. Take it back to its owner. Ah, I can't stay here anymore. What am I gonna do?
Big Ben! Oh, you're back!
Beep boop. Cassidy. Little Faye. Cassidy.
I don't know how I can ever thank you, Luca, Sela, and Mr. Outsider. My life can finally get back on track now.
Ouch.
See? I kept my word, right? Wildfire's senior members always deliver what we promise.
I've never doubted you, Luca. I'll remember this forever. Right? Time to take little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later. Ah, that felt great. Such a wholesome feeling to help other people, don't you think?
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself. You said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps does your training have exactly?
3. Just 3 steps. Trust me, it won't take too much of your time.
I thirst for battle!
I like your spirit. Shame I didn't run into you sooner. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in this settlement.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement...
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up. Master Oleg got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked him to leave this case to me. Perfect for the second step of our training, right?
Like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
Luca, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training. For real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sela.
Yes, it is. How do I go down there again? What is the path down there? Oh, I see now.
How did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
Ugh, it's a long story. I'll tell you later. There's so many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his turf.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
Hello, night. What? Fuck this.
You won't get away.
Give up.
No prob.
I have something for you.
Is that all you got?
You won't get away.
Small fry.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Step out of it.
Let's settle this.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Eternal sleep is not.
Return!
Bye.
Oh, no wonder these minions are so active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while. And Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready.
I am the bone of my soul.
Okay, we're not listening to this again.
Just getting started. Don't get cocky.
You chose the wrong enemy.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Barely felt it.
Bloom.
Much obliged.
Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll see you all. I'll deal the final blow.
The dead return!
The punches decide. Step out of it.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Much obliged.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
God. Small fry.
I have something for you.
Ooh, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys. Luca, is that everything?
The Multamerville Warrior. The peerless Boulder Champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world.
So say that every time he wins, basically.
You... Are you okay?
It's basically his victory yell. Defeater of evil throughout the world!
Don't copy him! Seriously, why are you so hyped up today?
It's just a normal victory celebration. Don't need to be so alarmed.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Ah, don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours is just...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my training. Actually, have I been making too many promises today? That's not a good habit. Anyway, there's only one more step in my training plan. Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
I guess we're in too deep. Better let it run its course. So tell us, what else is on the schedule?
The final step in this training is to challenge Boss Svarog.
Oh, fuck. Nice! Count me in!
Are you sure you're thinking clearly?
Whoa, stay cool, Zila. Like I said, I'm thinking clearly. Every word I said is serious. I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Svarog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
He's just gonna ask him for a
I'm
spar.
not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
Are you mad? Svarog is a robot. He doesn't understand the rules of the cage. He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
I mean, one of Luca's fists are made of steel.
That means we're evenly matched, right?
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I understand what you're saying, Zila. But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
Let him do it, Sela.
All right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
I'm pretty sure that's obvious.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him. I haven't really worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
Why do I have to do this the long way?
Luca, you...
What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath.
You are.
Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
I was doing this here to accommodation, but now I'm just feeling silly now.
The Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and...
Hey! In honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luca, a senior member of Wildfire, just like Zila.
Accessing backend database. Querying. Query complete. Luca, born in Maltamerville, winner of the 28th Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, beloved student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
Luca of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
Straight to the point, just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
I hate these options. Not really.
Don't look at me. He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluating. Intention unclear. Enmity level 0. Lie detection passed. Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar.
See, it's not complicated.
Thank you, Luca of Wildfire.
Huh? Hold on. You agree?
Zila can't understand the concept of fighting for fun and not having a temper that lets you bash everything you've stalled for no reason.
The risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever
Oh,
heard.
shut up and let them fight.
See, I told you I could convince him. You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Fine, I get it. If you insist. Competitors, take up positions.
All the humans came to watch, including some kids. Oddly enough, the kids watching are all female. Like, obviously, girls could like fights too, but I feel like when you're a child, it's more boys that would be into that shit.
I'm ready, Svarog. We can start anytime.
I too have a question, Luca of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight. More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive. That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously, Luca of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement. Are you ready?
Ready.
In the red corner, Luca from Maltamerville. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay, this is a no-holds-barred contest. 1 round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee. All right, fight!
Let's see some sparks fly.
Purge initiated.
What the hell you got?
Calculating result.
Where's the applause?
I'm just wondering what his no movement dialogue is. Do you not have an active dialogue? Guess not.
An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly! Finally! An opponent that can take the punches head on!
A powerful strike, but not enough to break my defenses.
That's why they call you Boss Farog. How about this?
Analysis complete.
I could take you one arm only. Snap out of it.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
I keep fighting. Back in the ring. Small fry. Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Executing operation.
Not bad.
Red contestant down! 10, 9, 8, 7.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out. Let's go.
Value exceeds threshold.
Ref, he's summoning allies.
Purge initiated. Calculating result. Analysis complete.
Gotta keep fighting.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luca! Let's end it here!
No! It's not over. I must show you. Back in the ring. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
You make a strong impression, Luca of Wildfire. I will remember this fight.
Thanks. But it's not over.
Individuals.
Sparog disagrees.
I can't.
Luca of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
That's really...
Wake up! On your feet! Luca! Hey, Luca!
We're in Natasha's clinic now, I'm guessing.
Hey! Luca, you're up. You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
The downside of pushing yourself in a fight.
Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Zila... And... Nat? I'm in... the clinic?
Where else? You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
Yes.
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luca. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet for it.
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today.
Or do you insist on fighting Sparrog?
That's on me too. I should have refused him straight away. I had a bad feeling from the start.
It's not your right to make decisions on his behalf.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my trip.
Oh, slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat. But I'm almost recovered.
Are you?
I have some things to do.
What? What else do you have to do?
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let him go, Zila.
I really don't get him.
Maybe he has his reasons.
Well, whatever they are, they're not good enough.
And who decides that? You?
Explain anything to us? Why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to.
That I have no problem with. Keep me updated.
Of course. You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help.
And I'm going to be dragged into a part 2 because of that.
To be like this. I just can't let it go.
If you must, Zila, try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
I do.
Don't worry, Nat.
I want to know who's stronger.
I have a favor to ask you.
What's good?
It's easy for Luca to get ahead of himself sometimes, but I've never seen him this headstrong. It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luca's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture.
Okay.
Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship.
Friends? Before I put my spell on you.
Oh, my student. Did something happen recently? I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it.
You tell Oleg everything that happened with Luca and Sela.
That does sound a little strange. Luca usually doesn't push himself so far. Huh. He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secret. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm?
He mentioned something before he farts Sparrog.
Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 6, 7 years ago? I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanic's shop. There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luca was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down. Then, about a year after I took him in, Luca lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up?
Go on.
Master, I feel great. He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression.
And the moral of the story is... I guess it kind of sums him up.
Can't tell from looking at him, right? What I'm trying to say is Luca views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, all right? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this by yourselves. One thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
You there? I found Luca. He's on his way to Rivertown alone. Want to go there to cover? Together? Coming. We'll make it there if we run. I'm waiting for you at the intersection. Come quick. Must be on you.
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough.
Baby, boom, boom.
Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet. Whew. Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Oh, where's he going?
Look!
Wait, that's... Hook! What's she doing here?
The moles are everywhere.
Up to no good. Lucas should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety. We've come this far. We can't let this kid ruin everything. Shh, she's coming this way.
Does she see us?
Wow, honorary member, Miss Zila.
Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Why are you sneaking around like this?
We're stalking.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay. That's what Lucas said too. I hope you two find the treasure.
Whew. Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Hey, that's too close. Step back a bit.
Yeah, it's not my fault. That's where they put the fucking hiding spot.
And you too? What are you guys doing here?
No. He caught us.
Whatever, it's walk with him.
We're gonna lose him if we don't.
I hope you two.
Whew. Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Oh, this is where they expect me to be.
Did he put something down? Let's go have a look.
Yay, invading privacy.
A case? For some reason, I feel like...
We shouldn't open it?
Yeah, I don't have a reason. It's just a feeling.
It's called a conscience.
Then again, we followed him for ages. It'll be a waste if we don't see what's inside. I wonder what's in there. Here, let me open it. Is this a notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art. Have a look.
Mr. Luca. Hello. My name is Margie, and I'm from Multamerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day, just like you. It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal, even if it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. to their thanks, and then yell out my winning slogan. The Moltamerville warrior, the peerless Boulder champion. Upholding justice and peace once again. Then I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe, and then yell out my other winning slogan. The Moltamerville warrior, the peerless Boulder champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better for the underworld. Mom said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter. But Svarog is too strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about this. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crap! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw, and neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luca is around, I won't be scared. I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luca will support me till the end. Right?
So that's why.
Luca. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say?
I agree.
Maybe one day we can talk about it with him. But let's give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
Silent mode activated.
And now Luca can visit. We've hit the 3-hour mark. We have one belabog one left, and that is for the brother and sister pair. I don't know, I could probably mix them in with somebody else. Let's read through our messages, do a 10, pull, and end it off. Come to think of it, did you know that memories related to the sense of smell are some of the strongest and most vivid to humans? Why do you bring that up? all of a sudden. You see, it's just that I used up all the pine incense I used during divination, and the perfumer friend gave me a new box. When I lit it, I realized the aroma seemed very familiar. Reflecting on my memories, I realized it must be very similar to the essence of the Trailblaze. Never thought you'd know these. Never thought you'd know things about aromatherapy. As I said before, memories related to the sense of smell are some of the strongest in humans. So certain aromas often come set memories. Even a outkeeper like myself sometimes enjoys using these kinds of indirect methods to recall those memories. Next time we meet, I shall bring some styles I enjoy to you to experience too. Is this a mission or just random bullshit? Hello, and you are? Who are you again? That's right, I am your favorite trash can. Sparkle? Your fiery passion has ignited my trashy heart that has laid dormant for so long. What kind of plot is this? A trash can is messaging me to express their heartfelt feelings. What kind of plot is this? This is nothing to be surprised by, my brethren. Love can move mountains and fill oceans. Love can transcend borders between humans and trash. I am no longer just a regular trash can. I am now a burning trash can. Underneath my exterior is as cold as steel. My heart burns brightly and brilliantly like fireworks. Sparkle, what is this? What are you playing at now? I am not a sparkle. I'm just a trash can that has a passion like fire. I cannot believe that you mistook me for someone else. This is heartbreaking. You are a horrible person. I no longer believe in love. Goodbye. Goodbye. I forgot Sparkle started just messaging me randomly as different people now. I don't know if I've done any of Sparkle's messages on camera. Not enough for my next claim. Okay. Don't have enough for on-banner 10 pull. I do have a standard 10 pull, though. Looks like I'm just getting a 4-star. I was about to skip, but I remembered Honkai's is faster than Genshin, so there's no need to skip. Oh no, it is 1 by 1. Why did I remember it being all at once? It's still not that bad. Did they ever add an Elation Freestar? Are there Elation stuff that can be pulled in banners? Alright, that's it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, first those on the YouTube end. You can find me at twitch.tv/KingD353. Again, that's twitch.tv/KingD353. I stream every night from 11 p.m. to whenever I feel like not streaming. The exceptions to this are going to be tomorrow and the day after that. Those days I'm going to be busy. That link and every other link I mention is going to be in the description down below, so check it out if you want to see something. Now those on the Twitch end. If you enjoy my content and want to see more of me, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'll upload episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist and random shorts. If you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated, as well as $1 a month. You can help support the channel, we'll make sure I get to eat food. If you want more control over what I spend the donations on, you can instead donate to me at Throne.com/KingD353. Again, that's Throne.com/KingD353. Throne involves less around donating money and more around donating gifts, so you can buy whatever it is you want me to have directly. Be it equipment for my channel, food for my mouth hole, or something to troll me with. Buy me a bomb for being slow as fuck. Finally, if you want to spend some time, you can join in my personal Discord. Once you're there, we will chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see all of you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.